Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to make your own acrylic paint. Okay, first of all, we need a jug with water. We need some PVA, okay, which is the base for the acrylic. We need some pure pigment. In this case, I'm gonna make a yellow one. They're really messy, as you can see, so be careful. Should really be wearing gloves, but I'm not. Yeah, some paper or some cloths that you can clean around. Something where you can keep your acrylic paint afterwards. Some plastic spoons so you don't get in contact with the pigment with your hands. And ideally you will need like a spatula, but I'm gonna use this today, okay? But first of all, we're going to deposit a little bit of acrylic, of a pigment in here, okay? I'm gonna make a hole in the middle, okay? Now I'm going to carefully deposit a little bit of water, okay? Now sometimes the pigment is a bit difficult to dissolve, so that's why I am mixing it with water first, okay? What I'm doing basically is that I'm kind of like spreading the particles of pigment so it will be easier when it reacts with the PVA, okay? Because otherwise sometimes what you will get is something like this, a frustrated acrylic painting, okay? As you can see, it deposits in the bottom, okay? That's all the pigment, and that's kind of like the water, okay, hasn't been mixed properly. That's why I'm going to do it better today. As you can see, in the beginning it didn't show up, okay, but right now it's kind of like dissolving a little bit better. It's very important that you use a white surface, okay? Ideally you will use maybe like a piece of glass or something like that so you can actually see better. But in this case, okay, I'm just using a white board, so otherwise you can't really see how well you're doing basically. Okay, as you can see, I didn't really use so much water, but it's working very well. The problem is that if we were mixing it straight away with the PVA, all of these bits that are kind of like not mixing, it will be even worse. So we need to do this with a bit of care, okay? So you can get like a good and nice paste. Right now we are going to start adding a bit of acrylic, okay, PVA, excuse me. Let's see how does it react. always close everything, okay? Never leave anything open, because anything that has a plastic base, it dries really, really quickly. As you can see, there are like a few blobs, okay, but in general it's mixing quite well. As I said, ideally you really need a spatula, okay, because the surface of the plastic always helps out better. And as you can see, we are getting like a really, really beautiful texture, okay, like a really, really good acrylic paint right now. Very, very nice, very smooth. Look at the wet slides, look at the wet slides. It's great, isn't it? Now with this, you will be ready to paint, okay? And because you use pure pigments, it will have like a really, really good depth, I mean opacity. So if I make a proof somewhere, let me see what can I use. Okay, so I'm gonna use this, okay, to check out how good is the acrylic. I'm just gonna use my finger. Check out the opacity, okay? It's not bad. It's a very, very rich color, okay?